Hello and welcome back to your practice with me. We're going to start today laying on our fronts. So just making your way onto your belly. We'll start in a crocodile pose. Just bring your feet out as wide as is comfortable, toes untucked. Stack one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead down on your hands. Let your shoulders soften here. You might close your eyes down. Let the legs relax. Your heels can roll away from one another as your legs become a little bit heavier. And just start to feel your belly pressing into the mat as you inhale. Feel the belly swell and expand. And then soften as it exhales, emptying out. Feeling that gentle movement of your body with your breath as you start to become aware of how you're feeling. You're aware of your body resting on your mats, noticing any sensations that might be present in your body. Start to tune into the rhythm of your breath. Perhaps inviting a little more balance in as you smooth out the inhale and the exhale, finding an even length with both. Slowly start to lift their head up, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press the tops of your feet down into your mat. And as you inhale, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart. You've got little to no weight in your hands here. And as you exhale, soften back down. Inhale, lift up and squeeze again. And exhale down. One more time like that. Inhale as you lift. Exhale to lower. We'll go a little bit deeper as you inhale. You can use some pressure in your hands, maybe lift up just a fraction higher. Keep a bend in the elbows. And exhale down. You choose the depth here depending on how you're feeling. Two more. And inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. And again, big breath in. And lower. This time bring your hands out a little wider than your mat, right to your fingertips, elbows stacked over your wrists. We'll take a wide cobra, press your fingertips as you inhale, rolling yourself up, lift your head up last. Exhale, melt back down. And again, inhale, we're kind of rippling up and down like a wave. Exhale, lower. One more. And lower. Hands under your shoulders, press yourself into a tabletop position. So walk your knees in underneath your hips, hands under your shoulders. We'll take some cat-cow movements. Inhale, belly drops, lift the tailbone, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, press the mat away, round through your upper back, chin towards your chest. Inhale, lead with your heart, feeling into your whole front body. And exhale, leading with the back of the heart, feeling to your back body one more time. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg back behind you. Plant the foot down behind your left. Your left foot might swing off the mat here as you reach right arm up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in as you lift up nice and high, and as you exhale, right arm reaches over your head. Inhale, arm reaches up, maybe even back towards the back of your mat. And as you exhale, arm over your head. One more time, inhale as you reach back. And exhale, arm over your head, circling all the way back down to the mat. Bring your right knee to meet your left, tabletop. Left leg extends back, plant the foot down as you swing Right foot off the mat, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left arm reaches over your head. Inhale as you reach up to ceiling or even towards back of your mat. And exhale overhead. One more time, inhale back. And exhale overhead. Circling all the way, bringing left hand down to the mat, left knee meets the mat in your tabletop. Tuck your toes under here. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Press the mat away as you draw your belly towards your spine. You're almost doming through your upper back here. Your core's engaged. We're going to hover the knees off the mat. Just a couple of centimeters for 5, 4. Keep pressing away. 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back towards the back of the room. Take a little pedal out of your heels, a nod or shake of your head. Any little movements that feel good here. We'll take about 5 breaths. Aware of any sensations along the whole back line of your body, all the way from the back of your ankles to the top of your head or back of your head. Take one more full breath. Slowly start to walk your feet forward, little baby steps to find a forward fold at the top end of your mat. Press the soles of your feet down as you slowly roll your way up to standing, peeling up as you roll your shoulders back, lift your head. And just anchoring down through the whole lower part of your body, so everywhere from your belly down, feeling that stability, downward grounding energy. And everywhere from the belly up, feeling this uplifting lightness or floating of the upper body. Allowing these two forces, the upward and downward force, to work together here, feeling stable. Take a nice big energizing breath in and exhale completely. As you inhale, sweep your arms out wide, reach up, palms connect. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Take a halfway lift, long spine, and fold. Inhale, reach the arms out wide, rise all the way up to standing, palms connect. Let's do that again. Exhale as you fold forward. A halfway lift, long breath in, and exhale, long breath out. Rise all the way up on your inhale, sweeping up, palms connect. Draw the hands down before the heart. Release your hands by your side. You're going to find a bind with the arms here, so reach your arms out wide and then cross your left arm underneath your right. Bend the elbows, back of your hands might come together or maybe the palms. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always hold hands to opposite shoulders. So wherever you are, hands on shoulders or in a bind, can you lift your elbows up a little bit higher so you start to create space in the back of the shoulders and shoulder blades. Shift your weight a little over into your right leg. Take a little bend in your left knee as you come onto the ball of the foot. Feel the sensation of the mat beneath that right foot. You're stable, you're strong. Your core's engaged here as we start to float that left knee up towards hip height and flex your toes back towards the knee. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, warrior 3, you're going to start to tilt the torso forward as you kick that left leg back, nice and slow with intention, with control. Your core stays engaged here. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, step the left toes to the back of the mat. We're rising into a crescent lunge, lifting the arms up or elbows up. A little bend in your back knee here. You might take a little bit of a lean back or a back bend. Take one full breath. And then unravel your arms, open up into warrior 2 as you plant your back heel down, reach the arms out wide, your gaze is over your right fingertips. Flip the front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, right hand sweeps back. Let's take a big breath in. As you exhale, circling your right forearm to rest on your thigh and your left arm reaches up and overhead for your extended side angle. While we're here, turn your left toes out a little more, so they're pointing a bit towards the back left edge of your mat. We'll take an inhale where you are. As you exhale, rising up, straighten that right leg, bend the left knee, bring your hands together, and peel your right toes back towards you for Skandasana. We're going to flow through that 3 more times. So inhale, sink into the front knee, right forearm to your thigh, left arm overhead. And exhale as you sink into back knee, Skandasana. Draw the right toes towards you. 2 more with your breath. Inhale forward. And exhale back. And again, inhale forward. Exhale back. Come back to your extended side angle. Reaching the left arm over your head. You're going to come into a half moon pose. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Turn to look towards the top end of your mat. Your right hand's going to reach towards the outer right edge of your mat, maybe a block if you have one. Step your back foot in a little closer. Start to float that back leg up. Again, with control, we're starting to stack left hip over the right, opening up the body towards the left side of your mat. Draw the left toes back towards you so that leg stays strong and active and hence feels a little bit lighter. You might reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Keep using your core, steady your gaze here, whether that's up, down, or straight ahead. 1 more full breath. Bend the front knee, lightly step back to your warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Reach that right arm up as you come into a reverse triangle, sweeping it back behind you. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, windmill your hands down to frame your front foot. Step back into a plank pose. Take a big breath in. You're welcome to drop your knees here. Exhale as you move through your flow, so knees on or off the mat, lowering yourself down. As you inhale, finding your back bend, either your Cobra or upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. Take another full breath in and exhale completely. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, or lightly jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift and fold, release. Rise all the way up to standing, reaching up, palms connect overhead, and hands come back down through center. Coming back to Tadasana, your mountain pose. This time we're going to shift a little weight into your left leg first. Maybe take a little bit into your right knee. Become familiar with the weight in that left leg as you reach your arms out wide. And this time we cross right arm underneath the left to find your bind or holding shoulders. Lift the elbows up a little bit higher. Start to float that right knee up to hip height. Activate the leg, draw the toes back towards you. Press down through the left foot, lift through your arms. 1 breath in. Exhale, warrior 3, right leg shoots back. Pressing the heel away. Reaching arms forward and inhale here. Exhale, lightly touch your toes down as you lift into your Crescent Lunge. Lift up a little higher through your arms. Option here to lean back a little, opening through front and back body. Inhale, unravel your arms. Exhale, warrior 2, plant the back heel down, sink into your front knee. Flip your front palm up. Reverse warrior, squeeze back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left forearm to your thigh, right arm reaches up and over your head, extended side angle. While you're here, turning your right toes out towards the right edge of your mat, right back edge of your mat. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, Skandasana, bend into that back knee, draw your left toes towards you, hands before your heart. Inhale, forward, forearm to left thigh, right arm overhead. And exhale back. Doesn't matter how deep you come into it. Some of you will be quite shallow, some will be a little deeper. 1 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. Come back into your extended side angle. reaching the right arm, right fingertips over your head. Coming into a half moon, bring right hand to your right hip, left hand to the outer left edge of your mat or to your block. Step your right foot in a little closer, and then lifting that leg up, opening up your body to the long edge of your mat. Option to reach your right arm up. One more breath. Stepping back to warrior two, lightly touch the back foot down, straighten the front leg, lift the front palm, reverse triangle. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands, framing your front foot as you step back to your plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, moving through your flow, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale for your downward facing dog. Big breath in and full exhale. One more breath here. Just going to turn the opposite way on my mat so that you can see me for the next sequence or see what's happening. On your next inhale, right leg lifts up, three-legged dog. As you exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest, rolling forward, tiger curl. Inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, draw it in. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in, press the mat away, creating space to step your right foot through or help it through. Both hands come forward a little more as we lift the back leg up for standing splits. So you're lifting through your left heel here. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring your left knee behind your right and take a squat, Shiva squat. Inhale, extend that left leg back, standing splits. Exhale, left knee behind the right, squatting down. One more time, inhale back. Exhale, draw it in. Extend all the way back. This time, left toes touch down at the back of the mat. Plant your left hand down as you reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, taking an easy twist here. Let's roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot as well. You can stay relatively upright here. You can sink that left hip down a little more, and you're going to feel that a lot through the right hip. Maybe even reaching right arm back behind you. Nice, one full breath. Let's lift the hips up a little higher and come into a side plank. So two options. You can step right foot back just halfway, toes pointing out, or right foot on top of the left, lifting the hips a little bit higher. Keep reaching right fingertips up. Take one big breath in. Exhale, right hand comes to meet the left, both toes to the mat. Option to move through a flow. You're welcome to go straight to your downward facing dog though. Lift the heart on your inhale and down dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale completely. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, knee in towards your chest, roll forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee towards your chest. One more time, big breath in, extend. Exhale, bring it in, press the mat away as you step your left foot through in between your hands. Hands come forward, standing splits, back leg lifts up behind you, lifting through your heel. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, right knee behind the left as you squat down, Shiva squat. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, bring it in. One more time, inhale back. Exhale, bring it in. Extend that right leg back, touch the toes down. Plant your right hand down to the mat, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Now let's roll onto the outer edge of the back foot, roll onto the outer edge of your front foot so the knee falls out wide. You can stay upright if you want to go a little deeper. Sink that right hip down a little closer towards the mat, reaching your left arm back behind you. One more breath. Reach the left arm up towards the ceiling, lift the hips a little higher as you come into your side plank. Left foot steps either halfway or all the way. Lift the hips a little bit higher, find a steady gaze here. One big breath in. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat, back to your plank pose. Option to move through your very last flow here. As we meet back in downward facing dog. From here, we're going to step or jump through to seated. So as you inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Step your left foot towards the right edge of your mat. Right leg towards the left edge of your mat. Bend the knees and sit down. Extending the legs out in front. Ground the heels, draw the toes back towards you. Inhale as you reach your arms up. And exhale as you fold forward over both legs. Let your hands come down wherever they reach. Taking a big breath in. And exhale, maybe you fold a little bit more. One more breath. Slowly rolling yourself all the way back up. Take a bend into your right knee. Step your right foot over the left leg. Bring your right hand around behind you as you inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, either hug that knee in towards you for a more gentle twist or hook your upper arm past the knee and twist a little bit deeper. You take one big breath in, lifting a little taller. As you exhale, you might turn to look over your back shoulder and take one full breath. Slowly release the twist, coming back to center. Extend right leg out in front. We'll bend the left knee and then step the foot over. Left hand comes around behind you. Reach your right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, finding your twist, either hugging the knee or hooking elbow, upper arm past the knee. And inhale to lift up. And exhale to deepen. One more full breath. Slowly releasing as you come back to center. Release that left leg. Come to lay back on your back. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. A little rock from side to side. And then releasing your way into Shavasana. Extending your legs out long or finding a comfortable position for them, whatever that might look like. Arms can be resting alongside your body or even on your body. The back of your head rests heavy, your eyes can close down, or you can just soften your gaze. Back of your arms and shoulders heavy. Allowing all the muscles in your back body to melt down, become a little bit heavier as you're supported by the ground beneath you. And your breath settling back again to its natural state. You're more than welcome to spend as long as you like here in your Shavasana. But if you'd like to end with me, we'll take a wriggle of your fingers, the toes. Taking a stretch in any way that feels good, whether that's reaching your arms up over your head, pointing your toes, or maybe that's curling into a ball, or maybe both. We'll make our way up to a seated position. And just landing with your hands together before your heart. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a moment to feel some gratitude for yourself for carving time out of your day for your practice. And thank you for sharing and for practicing with me.